Hello and welcome to Dee Dee Blooms. This is a quick update for one of my jewel orchids, my Ludisia Discolor. It's a Ludisia Discolor Heymeria. I'm not sure if that makes a difference. It's from Burma. It likes to stay moist, temperature intermediate to warm, and the light shaded. And I bought this from Andy's Orchid several months ago now, and I recently showed it on my Jewel Orchids video, and it was in its original pot from Andy's Orchids, and it just recently lost one of its growths. This growth just flopped right out of the pot. I think it maybe got a little top heavy, and it didn't have any roots attached to this growth. So it just fell out. So I decided to unpot the entire plant, and while I did that, this small piece back here also fell out with no roots. And the remaining clump of plant right here really didn't have any roots to speak of. So I'm glad I took it out of the pot. I have since repotted it now into a larger pot, this self-watering type of a pot with a little gauge right here, and it's primarily potted in a water retentive potting soil mixed in with some sphagnum moss, the small bark chips, and the perlite that you see in the top. I'm hoping the bark chips and the perlite will create more airiness in the soil mixture, and of course the sphagnum moss in the soil will be super water retentive for this type of orchid, which they love moisture. So I'm crossing my fingers that this is going to grow a nice root system, and I'm really not sure why it wasn't doing so well in its original pot. But these flowers that are continuing to open are just gorgeous. I have to disagree with anyone that says the flowers on jewel orchids are not spectacular. They're just like our little doves or little angels, and they are just gorgeous to me. I'm really enjoying them. I still have more at the top of each flower spike to open, and it's been opening for several weeks now, so it's not an overnight show, and so really happy with it. I encourage anyone who might have some interest to go ahead and purchase this type of orchid, because besides the leaves, which are velvety and beautiful, you get this beautiful flower show. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.